Hey, this is Dr. Dean. Thanks for joining me. I've seen many traders have 2 rooms, 3 rooms, even 4 rooms. The maximum I've seen is 5, but now I have a new maximum 6, and all 6 of them have failed from more than one person. We're going to look at the 6 failed trade rooms of Alex Wasilewski, and I use the word trade loosely because none of them trade. Today's date, thanks to the presentation, number of slides, it's quick and easy. Let's get started. First up, Alex himself. There he is. This is about a couple months old. His first great scam room was Puretick. Remember that? I call it the greatest because it had over 2,000 complaints about it, and Big Mike. He was a hated and vilified person, Alex was. There are actually voodoo dolls of Puretick on him. And he hired 2 bozos. Let me show you what they are. One was Rick Carter, who had a whole bunch of transgressions with the SEC, being barred, injunctive, violated sections, injunction, civil penalties, barred from trading. And the other fool was Mark. Had so many listings at NFA, I don't even want to go through them all. 2 crooks. Fit in perfectly with Puretick. After Puretick failed, he came with Market Dancer, but now he hid himself from it. You didn't know it was actually him in there. He hid his name, he hid his voice, hid everything. But I found out it was him. That failed. He tried a 3rd room called Dow Daddy. Another great scam. No trades, no charts, no track record for all 3 of them. Did a lot of videos on him, and Alex didn't like it. So he sued me in the 8th Federal Circuit Court, Northern Florida. 6 federal counts: defamation per quad, per se, false light invasion of privacy, that's calling him names and putting out funny pictures about him. He said he lost money. He said I interfered with his business, and he wanted injunctive relief. How much? $2.65 million. Now, Alex had to provide all his financial records in order to do that, and I went through them all, and that's when I found he was broke. He eventually just quit the lawsuit altogether, notice of dismissal, didn't get a penny. In fact, he was so poor he couldn't even pay his lawyer, and his lawyer threatened to quit on him. Bad a boy, Alex. Next room he formed was called Liberty Trading Club with Brian. Before he joined, it was actually a pretty good room. This himself is a supreme sorcerer. What a silly self-entitlement. He was kicked out because he falsified his trade stats and he stole member information. Then he formed this room called Freedom Trading Club or Flub. It lasted so quickly it barely even got out before it was dead. And the comment was there was no trades, no charts, and Alex was getting old, very old. His last room was called A Time to Reap: Faith, Integrity, and Transparency. Let's take a look. Here's Alex's listing in LinkedIn. Here's a picture of him right here. Let me open it up. There he is, right? This is what he looks like now. Why did you use a 25-year-old picture? Is that integrity or transparency? Integrity or transparency? I don't think it's either one. He has a paper against him as conduct unbecoming of a trader. He called women morons, pigs, and piggies, and added grunting sounds to it. As integrity? It must be integrity. Also pointed out that he had psychiatric problems. Psychoneuroses from one psychiatrist. Second, an Army psychiatrist said he had chronic undifferentiated schizophrenia. That explains a lot. This is his trade room now on his website on YouTube. He has a blistering number of 10 subscribers. Look at this video. 2 views in 2 months. Wow! Who's stopped that? Here's what mine look like. 8,000, 7,000, 5,000, 4,500. Well, you get the gist, right? Hey, look at this first video. Opening the trade. Here we go. You see any trades? Anywhere? Trades? Going once? Going twice? Any trades? No? An hour into the room. Any trades? You see any entries, exits, targets, and stops? No? Closing the room down. Any trades? Any profits? Any entries? Nothing. So, room number 6. I asked him if he was closing. Is it true to your closing? And here's what he wrote back. Yeah, that's Alex for you. That must be his integrity. I think this room's just about dead. Time to reap. In fact, you can think of it in the following way. It's time to quit. Get you out of the picture. And maybe what we can do to make it is a time to trade. That's what I mean by that. I have a robot called Dow Dominator. It's built on a chassis developed and marketed by Bob Amico. The aftermarket settings are my own design. This is a single trade, entry, target 1, 2, and 3 target system. Alex, you don't know what this is. It's called a chart trader, and it shows the profit loss of each trade and the number of contracts being shown in the ATM. You should try it sometime. You might like it. I have 2.5 years of forward walk, real-time data, not back-tested, forward walk. $86 a trade, 4.5 trades a day, $384, $385 average per day for the last 2.5 years without changing the settings once, from 6 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock in the morning, minus news and minus US Open. The average profit for target 1, 2, and 3. You can see that shorts and longs are almost identical. They ought to be. Tell everything you want about the trade itself. This is called part of accelerated growth bots, and not one but 4 of them. Dow Dominator, Outstanding Oil, NASDAQ Natural, and ES Exquisite. This is Dr. Dean. As always, thanks for listening. Agree or disagree, let me know your thoughts. Bye-bye.